started exactly 20 years ago when my only child, who's now a young adult, as you'd imagine, my son, I was diagnosed at a function. Well, it was at a function when I performed strangely, and I was taken to the psychiatrist. So at that visit to the psychiatrist on the very first occasion, I was actually diagnosed with postpartum psychosis. But as time progressed, and as I would have showed other symptoms, I have been diagnosed officially as being bipolar. So over the years, we can, strongly say that it would have changed appearances or, revolved to what it is now. As far as the medication is concerned, I would have had several medications. As it is now, because I'm performing fairly well, I'm on stabilizers. For those who may be familiar, epilim and lithium. In addition to that, as far as practices are concerned, I have to be exercising regularly, eating well, even my associations are so I can't be, on a daily basis being exposed to persons who would pull me down, discourage me and all of that. I have a mindset, and I think that I've always been confident, and that has helped. Confident to have decided early o'clock, as far as even when I would have been diagnosed, that this is not going to be keeping me down, and so I have been working feverishly, haven't been shying away from any responsibility, even advancing myself, because it is just 2019, even in the midst of being considered bipolar, that I graduated with a master's degree. And during that 2-year period, there was no episode, because I was determined to simply stick on my meds and ensure that I remain healthy. From experience, I realized that each time I took myself off the medication, I became so gravely ill that I had to be institutionalized. Go to, as we say in local parlance in St. Vincent, and I ended up in the crazy home or mental asylum. So I want to encourage those sufferers. I know it's difficult. I don't know what it is about the mentally ill folks, why we seem to always think that we don't need medication. Maybe it's a stigma, I don't know. But I just want to admonish those of you who are listening and suffering not to take yourselves off your meds. Leave that to the doctors, because the moment that happens, we become very, very ill. I am okay because I take my medications on a daily basis, and that's why I can be here with you. Okay, so firstly, I was invited, which I'm extremely grateful. I said yes because I think that my voice, somebody would hear my voice and would be encouraged, that there's no need to hide, there's no need to suffer in silence, because as mentally ill sufferers or person with lived experiences, we can live normal lives, and we need to show the world that we are in no way inferior. So I think my presence here at this conference should be at least a stepping stone into letting the world know that the mentally ill persons who are challenged mentally can and will live a normal life once they are determined, and with support, of course, from the general public.